Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Gladiator Guild Manager by Entertainment Forge. Last time, we had polished up a little bit of character development ahead of our first attempt at the last of the arenas, the Mana Tower in the center of the board. Let's get back into it. All right. So we do, in fact, have a couple of events up. So the game is not really over, but there is sort of a soft ending if you do manage to beat the final arena. And so we're going to go ahead and give it our first try. We do have just a few gladiators down, one of our Guardian Veil guys. And what I actually kind of hope to achieve here is I don't necessarily even want to win. I just want to kind of make this our first attempt. I want to be able to clean up some quests that I haven't had a chance to see yet. And then probably on the second month, we'll probably have enough momentum and enough development to give it a real try. So let's take a look. All right, so our first fight is is ugly. So these guys are definitely killable, but like you're gonna lose half of your group in the first 5 seconds. 7 Stormbringers, level 60 archers. I mean, come on, that's 4 times some of my guys, 3 times my own archers. That's absurd. This fight isn't too bad in terms of healers. I find they're not really enemies that move the needle, but a level 80 pyro, that's actually strong enough to one-shot. If she hits anything that's not a tank with her fireball, I'm sure that's enough to one-shot people. 1700 with an area and then burns for 37 over 5 seconds, so that's going to be 5400. 5500 damage. That's going to drop half your army. If it hits your back line, it's killing everyone. So yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm not really worried about cleaning the clocks out of this arena on the first try. I don't think it's going to happen. So let's see what we can actually accomplish. Holy cow. This is the easy fight. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna need a tank with a Guardian Veil, that is for certain. Man. This is rough. Alright, let's get Paramana Assassins in to deal with Warlocks. I mean, I am not gonna let them summon a Titan. I actually am not sure if that's what it's called. Yeah, Titan. For every 6 intellect, he's got 538 intelligence. It's gonna be a level 89 Titan. Come on, man. Oh, uncool, rabbit. Oh, goodness sakes. This, I'm not even sure this is gonna turn out well. Yeah, you hit him. I mean, the best I can do is help finish off the alternate warlock in case something doesn't quite go right. Maybe. We, of course, are gonna need these guys. None of this is gonna work if they're not in here. Brutes last, that's really all I got. There's some angle for putting our archers at a little bit of a wider angle, just so they'll be out of the range of any concentrated AoE from the Venom guys. That's the best we can do. Kind of wish these all had lined up just a little bit to the south, so I'd have a little bit more of a clear shot. Alright, now on earth else are we supposed to do? I don't know that this is a 2-tank fight. I'm not... I guess they could slip behind That would kind of suck. Fine, we will kind of allow for that possibility with a little bit of a design choice. And damage and support, damage and support. What else do we got? Damage and support. Good healer. Still very good healer. Pyromancer's probably going to end up hitting the metal brutes just because they're in the way. But I would love to be able to sneak a shot or two behind the line. I guess maybe this angle allows for that possibility. Can't quite get her in the corner. And what else? What else? Stormbringer? I mean, I guess I can try and slip a Stormbringer into the back. If I do that, there's a good chance he's going to be dead at some point in the fight, no matter what happens. But sacrifices must be made. I mean, we got a ton of mana crystals, and this is the last arena, and this will probably be the first of either 2 or 3 attempts to actually beat it, so we can actually resurrect people pretty generously. Two more. I mean, a necromancer to... Yay. I mean, we can send a warg into the back as well, just to gum up the fighting. I mean, we can also throw him into the back again to knock some people down. Do a little bit of gumming up the fight. I'm not I'm not convinced he's the best for this task. Oh my god. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Let's find out. I am curious. How are the assassins gonna do? Hopefully they're gonna slip by. We do have one hit up top. We do have one hit on bottom. Both the necromancers are down. I did see an imp pop up. Maybe 2. Wow. That did not last long. I see a big giant crater where our pyromancer was. Does that mean she's gone? What on earth? I did not even see what happened. So they fire venom. We've got 2 necromancers who don't do ranged. What actually hit her? You did 500 with the imp. You did 2,000 with an imp. I mean, did an imp make it into the back? I didn't see that. That's a 5-second fight. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, he got off a great shot. He killed somebody. He killed 2. I don't think I lost 3, did I? Lost the pyro. Pyro's dog. What else did we lose? The priest. 2,000 in 2 seconds. Wow, the priest got one-shotted. So, not enough life. Or, honestly, it's just that they do too much damage. I actually thought he would go down. I knew he would do a big giant hit somewhere. He ran into the back and just smacked the heck out of everyone. But I thought for sure he was going to get pummeled in exchange for it. Alright. 2 down. Not the worst thing in the world. What is it with the level 80? Come on. I mean, is that... What's the mathematical cap? Like, this is the 12th arena. This is what, maybe the I don't know, what am I on, the 16th month, give or take? Is that what it is? The months times 5, that's the cap? Oh my goodness. All the venom guys again, and again, the 227s are dangerous. This fight, in a way, is not as bad. I mean, if this was only 2 level 80s and a whole bunch of nobodies, like 15s, I would definitely take this on. But this is 4 of them we have 2 assassins to take out the 2 dangerous ones, but the other invisible guys we have aren't one-shotters. 5,000? 17, he's not going to go down at 13. That's really a lot of life for a mage. At 17, yeah, like, we don't even have 2 guys we can take down with the assassins. I mean, maybe on a crit we can take him. This isn't happening. And this one, similar, like 27s. Mace wielders aren't great, but once you make them 27 and you throw 6 of them around the field, you got a real problem. I'm going to hope with Guardian Veil we can just do enough early to make the fight over. It looks like we have a shot. Alright, let's think about tanks. We're going to need a Guardian Veil guy, and we don't need 2 tanks because there's only 3 right here, so 1 tank is going to suffice. Let's get you guys out of the way for visibility. I absolutely want you to deal with them. Hold them while you Guardian Veil all the damage. Meanwhile, Man Assassin's job is pretty easy. You kill him. You ignore them. You get right up in his face. You kill him. You ignore them. And do you guys do knockdown? That is what I can't remember. No, you're just machine gunners. You just spray bullets. Okay, we got our frontal tank. Frontal healer. We have our back healer. We have our damage. Oh, our archers didn't die. That's good. That's really good. I actually do want the fireballer back. I actually want fireball in this fight. Oh, you leveled. Cool. Don't need to move. Stamina might be an issue, but not really. Health, the Guardian. Oh, you died like the instant the Guardian Veil ran out. That's what happened last fight, because for 5 seconds, you're not going to be able to be hit. Let's get your fireball timing down. We're almost at 2 seconds. We're getting really close to 2 seconds. And shove you into the back. Honestly, the shaman is sort of gonna be your protector. Why not? Just stand in the way. Take the bullet for her. Need a little tiny AoEers. Where'd I put him? Yeah, so little tiny AoEers are gonna be very effective in this one. Ignore them. Try to get back there as soon as you possibly can. Maybe a warg from the side. Same thing, ignore the tanks. Sure. Why don't you come in from this side and ignore the tanks? And there's a case to be made for spamming the field with resurrected guns who can absorb the bullets that go flying all the way across the screen. I will try it. We'll try it. Again, Shaman, I think, is the tankiest guy. He's got a... I think he had... Oh, no, he's not. He's not the tankiest guy. How tanky are you? Eh. Eh. Oh, so ugly. Here we go. Alright, he's gonna jump in. He's not jumping. Aren't you the... Oh, I removed Hold My Beer. So he's gonna grab all that. And this guy actually is taking off after the warg, unfortunately. I don't really like that. But he kind of died instantly. We got a fire... That fireball's gonna register massive DPS. Now we just pray that the melee guys we sent into the mix there didn't get targeted and ganked. Alright, what do we got? Stormbringer's down. I mean, to be expected. Priestess went... Oh, Priestess was down from before. Alright, so... Oh, you're not the Guardian Veil one. You guys must have gotten moved. Yeah, you're the Guardian Veil guy. You're the level 17 drummer. Just hit. I don't think I need Guardian Veil on you. We don't have the traits anyway. So you're the quote-unquote real tank. Eh. Just cap health. Alright. Let's get you out of there before we... So that's why we've been going down. We got the wrong Guardian Veil guy. It's that simple. Once we get the right one in there, all this goes right. Not actually... Not massive damage. We could have survived... You know what? With the Guardian Veil, we would have survived that easily. Super easily. So that's a manager fail. Yeah, Priestess took... Pyromancer took 3 thou. Alright. Try again. And... 60, 60, 60. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Come on. What is that? Alright. I'm gonna try a new trick. Alright, so first of all, the correct Guardian Veil tank, excuse me, out in play. He's going to jump into the back. The guy that must be killed is the Dark Mage. That is no contest. So we are going to slip a little closer and absolutely target that. Don't know how greedy I want to be with the flat angle. Now, tanky healer still. Let's get him out of there for a quick second. I do think I want the Necromancer in there because I'm so scared of this guy. I'm gonna terror him right off the bat. You are just... I don't know that it matters. There's higher priorities than the Stormbringers. And we kind of need a couple melee guys in the back to take care of them somehow. I'm not really sure what a good way of doing that is. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you in the front. And we are going to get rid of the dog. And we are going to take the invincibility from one of them just temporarily. And we're going to set you right in the front. So here's what I'm hoping. I am hoping this Pyro is an awful juicy target for the Stormbringers. I'm hoping they will all take a swing and essentially do nothing. Because she's going to be invincible for the first couple of seconds of the fight. That's what I'm hoping. I have no idea whether it'll work. And in fact, perhaps I should do this twice. Oh my god, I have to oh no. You have you don't have a weapon yet. Oh, that is the weapon. That's in fact perfect. I'm quite happy that you have an empty slot already. I don't have to do too much work. Alright, so here's my hope. He'll be target. They kind of have a slow swing, so I'm not worried about my mana assassin. They'll slip through. In fact, there isn't really any reason not to just pinch them in, go directly there. So I'm hoping he'll slip through. I honestly am not sure what he's going to do, and I am hoping the Stormbringers go after the invincible juicy targets. I have no idea whether they'll go for it. I am really hoping that that works. And meanwhile, I guess the wargs will come in from an angle and do whatever it is they can do. You will come in from an angle and do whatever. And finally, one more healer just to balance the heal thing. Now, I'm not putting him close because I'm hoping there's an awful lot of hammer smashes up here, whereas these two are going to run past. I mean, we generally don't care that he gets hit, and he's not going to be in the blast until a little later. I am actually most interested in what he's going to do. Oh, that's not quite how I imagined it. The hammers are about to drop. There's going to be a lot of hammers in a second. I hope the Guardian Veil's still up. I have no idea what happened. That was just a mess. I have no idea what happened. What? They took the tank? What? Holy mackerel. So 1 second, targeting her first, with the terror, still somehow slipped in an attack for 4,000. Oh, wow. And just a sick amount of damage in a split second. This is one of those things that I also I mean, I'm not a designer. I don't know how to do this, but what ends up happening in a lot of these later fights is they just escalate the violence and they just end up being shorter and shorter. So it just becomes a quick draw match. Whoever can pull off kind of the cool thing in the beginning. Now, that could be on me. Could be the way I have purchased my gladiators, set them up, you know, my specific choices. Maybe I have very, you know, one-shot style characters like the mana assassins here and things like that. But I don't know that that's it. So wait a minute. I'm confused. They only registered 1 kill. If they only registered 1 kill, he took 32 in 3 seconds. What can we do about that? Haven't a clue. He took some residual damage after. I don't know how you survived. Maybe a healer had something on you. Ran out of stamina in 6 seconds with no venom guys up, so stamina is an issue for her. I have been putting agility into her so she fires kind of fast. Just kind of remember that if you're going to boost the speed of your casters like that, you are going to have to stay, you know, commensurate with your level of stamina, because they're casting faster, they're going to run out quicker. You know, only enough time in the fight to cast 1 of each totem, but these totems are huge and have great impact. Her DPS isn't great because, I mean, the fight's just too fast. You were able to resurrect 2 guys who actually did something. That's insane. You resurrected a mana assassin? Did our mana assassin go down the first second? How'd that happen? 4 seconds. How did you go... Oh no, he was alive for 1 second. So this guy went down first, right? So he went down first. You brought him back. He maybe got off 1 shot. Then the mana assassin died because... the mana assassin died because the tank had already gone down at this point. The Guardian Veil had... Oh. So she took no damage. And the Necromancer... Where's the Necromancer? Necromancer took 5,000, but that was after time on the artifact had run out. Let me take a quick look at the timing of this thing. 6 seconds. Do we need to upgrade this? We could upgrade both. I'll think about it after. That's probably a reasonable decision. Alright, fight number 4. Oof. Oh, this is so rough. So rough. Yeah, I don't think so. That's a sheer quantity issue. This is a possibility. We just got this one guy to deal with, and I mean, by the time your knight is 86, that's obviously a problem. He's going to be able to wax. I mean, I can send 2 mana assassins after you. You're going to go down in no time. These guys root. which is annoying, but it is a thing that can be overcome. I feel like this is the easier fight still. There's no single big guy, and these guys we can take down pretty easily with mana assassins. Oh my god, I really hate how much I'm wimping out over this. Alright, you two no longer are gonna stand in the front, so get rid of that. Give you your doggy back. I don't know, maybe I should put the doggy on someone who's not so far back. You know what? Oh, you don't have a weapon either. That's right. Well, we now have a doggy. Level 5 doggy. Give that back to you. Give that back to you. And let's think about... We need a Guardian Veil guy back, but we have some choice as to which one. I actually think I'm gonna bring you back. I think stylistically this makes sense, because what we're gonna do... We're gonna put you in the back, so he's the one who does not taunt. All I want from him is... I want him to be the pincushion. I want him to do the soak. Whereas you two are the quote-unquote true tanks. Yes, yes, I know. I'll fix that in a minute. I don't think it matters. Pretty symmetrical position. Almost tempted to bring this guy back too, just to get the damage in. Alright, so let's put you... Who is the danger? I think what I actually am gonna do... I'm gonna send you 8,000, 6,000. I'm gonna send you all the way back first. I think I'm gonna do that. And second mana assassin... Revive! You have been healed by the hand of mana crystals. Is that good enough of an angle? Maybe go a little wider. You're gonna kill him. And then very obviously, same tactic that we always use. All damage dealers, please ignore the tanks. Oh shoot, I should have said that for the pyro. That's okay, that's okay. I honestly don't think that it matters who the pyro aims at. She's just gonna hit what she hits. What is... 55 Warlock. Okay, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. Harass the Warlock. I don't want summons. No, that's not a good solution. That's not a good solution. Harass him. That's the better solution. Harass him, and we'll go back to you two, and he is target number 2. I want him down before he gets to summon the Titan. An Imp or 2 is fine. The Titan is not okay. And we got healers. I'm going to put the healer up close this time since there's no harm. A little closer, I should say. And 2 healers in the back. Let's take a little bit of a wider angle so that the venom shooters don't quite have a juicy target range to aim for, right? Nice wide base. Sounds like I'm describing some sort of a boxing or MMA technique. Nice wide base. Get your feet under your shoulders, stabilize. Oh, I don't know that I have a great feeling about this. Here we go. Alright, so he's not even moving. He's just taunting. What's going on? Alright, fireball's coming in, doing great damage. We're gonna one-shot. Oh, we did not one-shot the venom guy. Taking a couple hits. But I think the most dangerous damage dealers are down. I think we're actually okay. And once again, the fight's just so fast. It's so hard to control if you make it that fast. But I will admit, it does make the game extremely tactically vivid if you do that, because if you do not, if the damage being dealt on each side is this high impact, then a mistake is crippling. Um, like, we are experiencing, in my opinion, pretty good success here. Yeah, you got one imp off and that's it. Died in 2 seconds. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. This guy died instantly. One of these was our second target. I don't know which one. He died, pretty quickly after. He still got a shot off. That sucks. And yeah, the knights are harmless. See, so always look. Tanks in the late game, they're very tactically effective, but since you as the human player get to work around it, any tanks that the enemy has that does not have a taunt is functionally useless. And I don't know why it never dawned on me before, but I don't think the computer uses rhinos and drummer boys. I've never seen them, so they actually don't have taunts. That might be a smart design decision, because it might be very frustrating to have taunters like messing up your plans. That probably is a very frustrating feeling. So yeah, Pincushion took a lot of damage, probably didn't even get into the mix until it was already over. That's why he did no damage. That's perfect. Meanwhile, she's lacing out the damage, he's lacing out the heals. Wow, he took 6,000? I'm glad you didn't die, buddy. Tons of heals from him. I guess, honestly, he's probably just healing whatever tanks in the front are getting abused. That's probably what's happening. Good finishing damage, So keep in mind, yes, the Pyromancer has a higher DPS and total damage, but she's unfocused. She's kind of spreading it out, whereas these guys are finishers. They get guys dead so that they can't hit you back. That kind of damage is more valuable. It's just like yards leading up to a first down are more important than yards after a first down, things of that nature. Sorry for the sports analogy for those of you who do not partake. And he didn't do anything. He didn't take damage. He didn't deal damage. I don't know. Looks kind of funny. All right, that was 4. Here comes 5. Ooh. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to put in a cut right here at fight number 4. So very straightforward. When we come back, we're going to do fight number 5. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time.